What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Pill episode 120. Today we had week 20, day 6. Had some high bar squats today. Um, as far as it goes with high bar, I've been feeling pretty good with this. Feeling like I'm getting pretty adequate knee bend, keeping my torso straight, and feeling pretty much like this is just directly in the quads. And normally with squats sometimes my back gets a little bit pumped, but recently even with like my competition I could tell that my quads and my core have gotten significantly stronger because I haven't really been walking away from squats with a lower back pump at all anymore in the recent weeks as far as it goes with the competition squat. Even then it feels really good. And I really think that I'm getting very good work in, although sometimes it feels like it's too light. Um, just the fact that I'm really staying in the pocket and really building good squat form right now, I think is going to go a long way when I start to put my belt on and then I do the next block and then I go into a strength block. I think that we are going to cook something very, very good. I feel like the last time I was in hypertrophy, maybe like 10 weeks ago, I wasn't building this good. And it was obviously significantly lighter weight, but I think that when I do run this block again, my goal was to go up 5 from the starting point, 5 kilos, which I think this block on comp squats I started with 231, but I might start at like 253 or 264 and end like 286, 297 for like 5 sets of 8, which would be really good on comp squats. But we'll see because I don't know how much the belt is going to help on squats yet because I feel like sometimes my core is feeling really good, sometimes it's not. But I mean, as far as deadlift goes, like I think it's definitely helped quite a lot already. I went from maybe 374 moving really fast to like it literally feeling like nothing in my hands, and the volume that I've been doing is really insanely easy as far as it goes. Even for squats it doesn't feel really hard, and historically I think that my belt has helped the most on squats, obviously because I've had a weak core and I sometimes lose tension in the bottom. So I think that when I actually add it back, it's going to be a very big difference, almost as big of a difference as it's been adding sleeves back, which is it was definitely just nice for the amount of comfort that it gives when I'm lifting this early in the morning because it's so cold. But we'll have to see. I can also tell my sleeves are getting uh, a lot looser. Maybe not a lot looser, but looser every few sessions because I'm losing weight. So obviously, the support is gonna go down on these for sure. I might have to go XL depending on how light I get, or maybe even large. Who knows? I mean, we'll have to see how much I end up losing and how big these are. But historically, I've always gone with XL during training. So we shall see. I think XL has always been a good training fit. Even when I was like 220, XL was good and large was like tight, tight. But I always used to wear Stoic sleeves, and those I think were a little bit um, less supportive than these SBD sleeves. So I'm gonna have to see. I think I'll probably order XL next year at some point and try them out, but I do want to try some different squat shoes. It's not that I don't like the tier. It's I feel like they're a little bit squishy inside that I've realized after using them for this long. I really like the toe box and I like how wide it is on my foot, but I feel like sometimes I lose power um, on the shoes. So I want to try either the L2 or the ROM 2s. So the newer generation of the tier or some Nikes because the ones that I had last year, they fit decently well, but they were also like half a size too big. Um, they were 12s, and I could tell that they were a little bit big. But I don't know if they'll be that good because I heard that they're pretty aggressive in the arch, and I have flat feet. So as far as it goes with these tiers, I've never had that feeling that I've had with other squat shoes, where like you get through the session and like the your foot hurts, like the middle of your foot hurts, which kind of used to be a pretty dominant thing for me on squats on leg days. So the fact that haven't had that feeling, and I honestly forgot that, has showed how good these shoes have worked for me. But I think I'm just gonna go with L2s, the newer gen, because I heard that they fixed that. It's kind of unfortunate that they released them shortly after I bought the L1s, but I think it'll be fine for now, even if I don't get them. I think that it'll end up being really good for me to just to get a little bit more support. But this was a banger session. Felt pretty good. Feeling good. Feeling strong. I will get a weight update about like 2 days. Although I I have been eating maybe like 300 calories more because of the fact that I missed a training or a rest day, and then I had to go 4 days back to back. I was like, all right, I'll offset it with eating more. So my weight might be fluctuating a little bit higher, but I'll get a read on that soon. That's pretty much it, though. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe. I will see you tomorrow for deadlifts. Hopefully that goes well. Thanks for watching.